Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I really just wanted to do a little get ready with me. Everyone said they kind of missed me talking to you guys in vlogs, and though I'm not doing any vlogs anytime soon, I thought I would do a get ready with me and just like not share the I'm gonna show the products, but I'm gonna list them all below and dedicate more on just like talking to you guys today than like talking about the products that I'm using, because I love everything I'm using. So I'll just list everything below for you guys, but let's just get started. I feel like I want to rush because I'm using like the TikToks. I feel like the #1 topic when I asked on social media was that everyone's like, I miss you talking about boys. Like, listen guys, I think I was cursed for talking about men. Once I stopped talking about them, good things were coming. Me, am I still a beauty guru? There's just so much you guys want to talk about. I don't know how to update you guys on my life, and I kind of like the mystery of just like not posting every little thing. And then I'm also not using lighting, I'm just using my freaking window back there. The purpose was more to just like sit down and talk to you guys. So I will give you guys some guy story times, alright? I really want to talk about like things that I've learned when trying to talk to guys. There's certain things that I've learned. Like, my favorite thing right now is if a man wanted to, he would. It's that simple, you know? And I feel like I've always, not always, you know what, no, but my bar was pretty low on like men, and literally feel like if a man truly wants to, he would, and I've been demonstrated that lately. So we're not gonna talk about anything current because there's nothing to talk. I was looking for my iCloud password because I recently got a new phone, and while I was looking for my iCloud password, I literally walked through something that said men ain't shit. And I don't know guys, like I want to tell you guys a funny little story. So it's not even funny, it's just like I was going through my bad bitch era, and I refuse to give a guy the time of day if he's just playing games. Like, I don't have time for that. So I like talked to this guy for a minute there. Not even talked, I don't know what you want to consider. This was like the beginning of COVID, I think. Like, maybe things were just starting to not be on lockdown anymore, and I knew this guy for like a lot of years, but like he had moved away and then came back, and I think it was just because it was like, okay, somebody familiar, it is what it is, you know? And this guy kept using the word busy, and it just triggered the F out of everything. Like, why are we using the word busy like this? Like, I get it, people are busy, but you don't have to use that word as an excuse to not talk to somebody, you know? Because if he wanted to, he would. Which brings me back to like maybe a more recent situation where like literally you find out somebody who is actually busy, like, is literally so busy, like traveling, doing the most, like going through hula hoops, yet still has the time to text you good morning every morning and like do the bare minimum. Oh man, I have another story to tell you guys afterwards. But anyways, going back to this guy, I kept saying like, I'm so busy, I'm sorry, I'm so busy. 3 days would go by, I'm so busy. And then of course I was like going with it. But I think I was in my bad bitch era, and I was like, F this. So like I was so triggered one time by the fact that he's like, I'm just so busy, like and I was like, go be busy somewhere else. I literally died of laughter at my response. I don't remember what it was, but like I remember sending it to my friend and she was dying. This guy had always wanted to go to this restaurant that I would always go to like years ago. He's like, when I get back into town, we're gonna go together. Da, da, da. So then like I ignored him for a while, and then he texted me when I was on this trip in Palm Springs with my friends, and he had the audacity to be like, I tried tonight, it was so delicious and I thought of you when I was there. And I was like, you were on a whole date and you were thinking about me, like, oh, okay, you weirdo. Really thrown off by that. I was like, I'm not gonna respond. I think like 3 months went by, and he was like, hey, sorry, I've been really busy, but you want to get lunch today? Today? Like, it's been 3 months. I could be like a whole married woman, a child on the way. Like, just kidding, I would never get married in 3 months. Where have you been? What? No, absolutely not. Though I think like Palm Springs happened, my grandma passed away like a week after that. I was like, I can't, my grandma passed away. I'm saying this story completely wrong. He texted me that and I like didn't respond because I was like, boy, it's been 3 months, I know you're not trying to go out right in this very second. And my grandma had passed away already, and I hadn't responded to a single soul after my grandma passed away because I didn't want to talk to anyone, like not even people that I'm close to. Like, this was such a big thing. Then he literally sent question marks repeatedly after that, as if he wasn't missing for 3 months. And then the timeline between what I'm about to tell you guys and this, the responding, because I know I didn't respond that quickly. I don't remember exactly, but I was like, now that I'm editing this, I was like, wait a minute. And I know it sounded like I gave it an excuse, and I honestly shouldn't have even entertained him or responded, but I'm not mean, and I feel like because I kind of knew this person, best part of this whole situation, guys, is that since I said that, he was like, oh, I'm so sorry about your grandma, and then I just like didn't respond back because I was like, yeah, I'm grieving, which I still am to this day because my grandma was literally one of my favorite people in this entire planet. He has the audacity to text me back like, I hope things are well with you and your family and the passing of your grandmother, da da da, which is like sweet, but I'm like, boy, you were missing for so long, like don't try to just like ease your way back into this. Like, clearly somebody else was entertaining you for like 3 months. Don't act like you were that busy for 3 months. Like, that is so embarrassing. Then I didn't respond to like any of his text messages, and he kept texting me, and I was always like, I'm gonna block this man. It took 3 months, and then acted like I was just gonna be like, yeah, let's go right now. Because he wasn't like, would you like to go on a date? Which I'm not even gonna validate the fact that it was 3 months and he would have asked me on a date. But no, he literally wanted to go out that exact day, like sent me a place to go, and I was like, are you on crack? I am a very busy woman. Did I do anything that day? Absolutely not. But anyways, the best part of it all was that I don't use my Facebook. Like, if you guys, well, nobody has me on Facebook clearly, but I have Facebook for one solid reason. My mom doesn't do social media, so I just gave her my Facebook page, and she like looks at things on there sometimes. My mother decided like the one time she's gonna go on Facebook, this man messaged me on Facebook, and it like obviously pops up because she's like logged in under my thing, and he's like, did I do something wrong? Like, why aren't you responding? And I was literally mortified. Not because he said that, but like my mom is like, what did you do to this guy? Like, why is he sending you messages on Facebook? And I'm just like, Mom, do not read any of this. Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, what the like, why would you send me a message on, like, if somebody's not responding to you guys, like, get the tea. Like, I'm not the kind of person to ghost anyone either. I was literally mortified. My mother probably is like, I'm out here breaking hearts. Meanwhile, definitely not. I was just too much, and I was definitely my bad bitch era that I was like, I am not about to be ghosted for 3 months over some loser dude. And speaking about like the bare minimum, like a good morning text is literally the bare minimum. Like, do I love that shit? Of course I do. I like thrive off things like that. 3 months. I don't think the word busy triggers me if I know you're actually a busy person, and like still, like, if you like are trying to get in a relationship with somebody or date somebody, like, you're gonna try. Like, someone who's not sending you good morning texts, someone who's not reaching out. My window's open so you guys are gonna hear the birds. We can just pretend I live in Hawaii. It's just so triggering to me when someone's like, I'm so busy, I don't have time to send one text message. I work on my phone, so if I'm ignoring somebody, like, either I'm like in the middle of filming, and even then I see the messages sometimes. I mean, I'm filming on my camera today, but like, I'll see the messages and I'm like, I want to respond, but you know, I'm in the vibe of filming, so I can't like stop. Everyone has their phones on them. And like, this next story, guys, I feel like some of you guys are gonna laugh, and I hope I don't receive an angry message or anything from this, but see, look, we are getting text messages in the afternoon still. Anyway, let's be real, this one's my favorite. To me, this one's my favorite, as if I have a lineup. I don't, but if that guy's watching, I have many. We're getting text messages very early in the morning before I even wake up, and I'm like, But oh my god, guys, this next guy, this is kind of embarrassing. I'm gonna get shit for it if anybody's watching that knows me, because this was like one of the more public weird things. Gotta love that I'm calling them public weird things. So this guy, right, literally would always say, he's like, I've just been so busy, and like, but he's saying he never did 3 months, thankfully, but he would do a nice 3 days, and then of course my ass would just play that game right back. I was so triggered once that, like, I don't know what it was. He literally was like, I've just been so busy with work, I haven't had time to message you. And then like, because this was somebody like I knew, we have mutual friends, whatever, like, he's just like out doing stuff, and I'm like, you couldn't text me? So this man was like, it's just been such a busy day, like, I had to help customers, da 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 da. And I'm like, you work for a phone company. No shade, no tea. A job is a job. I would never judge anyone's job. Look at me, right? But like, you work for a phone you work for a phone company that allows you to be on your phone at work, because I know other people who work for the same company and the competition. So I'm like, a hey, how are you doing message, and then you can respond in 3 hours is not that hard. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, honestly, guys. Men just stay triggering me. I just remember being like, oh my god, this work week was so hard. I'm like, but you had time to post a selfie of you at the gym on Instagram? Okay. I just feel like these are little boys who are just trying to do stuff and not be in a committed relationship, which is fine if that's what you're looking for, but I feel like you should be like, I'm just DTF. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. Should we just agree to just dump all men in the ocean and never look back? Men are just so specially weird. Men are just a different species, and there's some good ones out there, and then there's some very not good ones out there. Just gotta be guarded. I feel like I've been in my like, if things happen, they happen era, but I just don't care enough. Like, I feel like back in the day, not to like, okay, let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Maybe it's just because I'm so triggered because I know my entire life's on the internet, but I don't like to do the stalking game. I have done it in the past, but I feel like that almost takes away from the magic of meeting someone. And that's not me being pick me, guys, because like, genuinely do your research, because if I end up dead for dating someone I don't know anything about, like, you know, that was my bad. Or it's usually someone that like has been in a friend group or something, like they're easy to like know everything about. I don't like it. I really don't, because I get bored easily. Like, do I really want to hear about your trip to Bora Bora when I already knew everything because I found your mom's Facebook? Like, no, I don't care enough. So I love the mystery of things. I love not knowing because I feel like it keeps you guessing and wondering. But once again, guys, do as you will. I feel like you do need to be safe when you're dating, especially if it's like online dating. Don't listen to my advice. This is just something new that I'm trying because I don't know if it's the Libra in me, or I would go for like a safer option. And this time, I don't care. You could be a serial killer. We'll just find out when it's my turn. Maybe I secretly am looking for a serial killer. I'm kidding. Do not date a serial killer. I don't know how you would find out, but I don't know. I just feel like it takes away from the mystery knowing too much sometimes. And I get it. Be safe. You don't want to like... I saw this TikTok the other day. This girl's like, this man looks so perfect. And then she popped up like, he's like wanted in like a state. I don't know. I feel like there's way to be safe and not like do like the whole stalking thing. I think my like biggest... like fear and like knowing too much is like, and this is why I don't do this, is like, can you imagine being on a date with somebody and like you bring up something you're not supposed to know, but then how do you know you weren't supposed to know that? That's what literally scares me, which is why I was like, I'm not about to do that. Like, this would be your second time in Bora Bora. I think I just want to go to Bora Bora. I don't know anybody who's been to Bora Bora. Your location, like we all have iPhones or at least something where you could like find people, share your location with your friends. What I think I would do personally is like, I'll send a picture of the guy to like my best friend and be like, I'm going out with this person, his name is allegedly this, here's my location in case I don't show up in a few hours. I think I would want like a meet cute, like where you meet somebody randomly, you know, but I've had one of those. It was amazing. I'll survive. Nothing happened from it, but I think I've told this story before on here, but if not, we're just gonna repeat it. I was in London and oh my god, this man, hold on. My suitcase was a little too heavy because I went over the excess weight limit of it and I was having a struggle taking it off the tray. And he's like, let me help you, with his accent. Grabbed my suitcase, handed it to me. It was literally out of a movie. We were at the train station with a sign that says like, all you need is love. And I just feel like I heard everyone clapping around us. They didn't. But my brother doesn't go for my BS stories. And he will literally vouch for me how out of a movie this felt. He was like, we gotta write a movie about this. I'm gonna make a script. Oh my god, it was so perfect. So I'm like, you know what, if that's the only meet cute I get out of this world, I'm okay with it. I just know we're in a world where like that doesn't always happen. And did you guys watch the movie Fresh? I don't think I want to meet anyone like at a store. Like me and my friend were talking about this. Is there something like some kind of like vibe that somebody gives off when they're like interested in somebody that all of a sudden men just come out of the woodworks? I got hit on, but this was also Dutch Bros and they be doing too much at Dutch Bros. At this guy from Dutch Bros who was like super cute. He looked like MGK. And I was just like, why are you being nice? And he gave me a pink straw. Said like a comment about the pink straw. He's like, of course you get a pink straw or something like that. It was just so weird. He was like being super nice. He's like, where are you going, pretty girl? Like, it was just such a weird situation. And I'm like, I'm not interested at all. I was with my cousin and she's like, he was cute. And I was like, I guess. And like, now thinking about it, he was really cute. But I'm just like, there has to be something you give off when you're... Is that a bee? But I don't know. It's just so funny to me. I'm literally like, there has to be some kind of vibe you give off and you're just not interested. DM's looking, especially when he drinks it. I can't. I literally cannot. It's like an energy or something you give off. I set my face and everything and I didn't do highlighter. Hold on. Clearly we're having so much fun talking. But we're going to use Exhilarate, which is my favorite from Rare Beauty. You guys are like, of course, if she talked about one makeup product in this video, it would be the highlighter. I don't know what else to tell you guys about, but I'm very excited for Taylor's concert. I've been waiting my whole life for this. I cannot miss it. I'm really excited, guys. There's a lot of fun things happening. September, I feel like, and the rest of the end of the year is going to be so freaking good. I'm going on so many trips. I have a wedding. Oh my god, I am so excited to travel again. I got my passport finally. Oh my god. And I did not tell you guys about the disaster of passport photos. Oh my god. Went to UPS, and I'm gonna shout them out because it was traumatizing. The girl sabotaged me. I filmed a whole get ready with me. My makeup looks so good and like fresh and not doing too much. The girl at UPS sabotaged me with her little camera. The picture looks so horrible. My mom's like, this looks like a mugshot. This doesn't even look like you. What did you rob? A bank? Like, it looks so bad, and I started to cry because I was like, oh my god, I cannot have this on my passport photo. Like, these are the next, what, like 10 years? And I was just so traumatized, and like, oh my god, the photo was really bad, like to the point that I wouldn't even like make a joke to like show it to you guys of how bad it was. And then my mom was like, I mean, you're stuck with it. That was a $20 photo. I don't know how much they cost, like 20 something, right? Like, this cannot be happening right now. And my cousin was literally like, Andrea, take your own photo. You could take your own photo. She's like, but like, don't do too much makeup. You can't like fix it or anything like that. So I took my own photo. I don't love it. Don't get me wrong, because like, out. I told myself I was gonna be nicer to myself, and my body just reacted like, girl, stop being mean to yourself. Anyway, so I took the pet photo. It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. Obviously, I can't put a picture from Instagram on there. And they sent it back, and everything went well. And like, I went to get printed out at Walgreens, and the girl was like, I gotta charge you the regular amount of money. And I was like, that's fine, I don't care. And she's like, I just feel so bad for you because I told you the whole story. And I even showed her the photo, and she's like, this is really bad. Like, why didn't you come to me? I would have taken your picture. She's like, you're not wearing any makeup today, so I don't want to take your picture. And then she's like, she was saying that they might not approve it if I took it myself. And she ended up letting me have the photos. So at the end of the day, I got free passport photos. My biggest fear is returning stuff. If you guys know, I hate returning things. I don't like it. I will literally keep anything. But my dad literally made me, because I am a child. He was like, you gotta go return this photo at UPS. Like, I don't want to. Like, you want a new photo? Go return it. Went to UPS, returned that photo. They gave my money back, and I literally was like, you guys sabotaged me. And I got a better photo. I mean, granted, it is not the best photo, but like, at least I have my passport now. They sent me the new kind of passport too, so I'm very excited. And I'm kind of sad because like, I had like a bunch of little stickers in the back of mine now, and I'm like, it's so bare. Like, I need a trip. I don't know. I'm excited to travel, guys. I'm very excited for the 2 weddings that I have this year. Like, you guys have no idea. I literally thought it was funny because like, both of my friends are giving me +1s, and I have no +1 because I don't really know anyone at these weddings, especially like the Italy wedding. I know a few people, but like the New York wedding, besides the bride and groom, I don't know a single person. I'm slightly scared. Okay, this is an alcohol wipe. I should not be using this on my lips. Like poisoning myself, no big deal. I'm really excited, but I was definitely dying because my friend's like, I'm giving you a +1 so you won't be alone. And I'm like, thanks for that. You really never know what the world will throw at you, right? It's a long ways to go. Application down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. I'm all done. I don't love this. There's definitely more darkness under this eye because that mascara. I'm not going anywhere today besides the grocery store. So I guess I am going somewhere, but I still wanted to like do a little get ready with me, and I've missed making videos here and spilling tea because everyone's like, we miss your videos and like you showing more of your personality. So I wanted to do that. I know this isn't a vlog, but guys, there's literally nothing exciting going on for me to vlog. Follow me on Instagram though. I think I am going to start posting more stories. I just wanted a nice little cleanse last year, and I think I'm ready to like show a little bit more of my life. Maybe. Let's see how this video does first. So don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment below any video ideas. Like I said, all the products I use, I'll link them below, and I'll talk to you pretty faces in the next one. Bye guys.